I should not have glued this guy with base. There's a few wee tricky bits to get. I'm a muppet. It's not a... Is that better? It's better? I'll let him dry. Oh my god, what is up with this brush? I cleaned this properly, apparently I didn't. That's not good. Right, Techless blue, good enough. So look. Yeah, that'll be a good base cap. Right.
Oh, hey, listen. Since I have you on the phone, oh, this is your. I thought this was your phone.
There's blue on this guy.
Hey, everybody! Ice cream sandwiches.
Pretty much everything. Lovely.
Hey, Tim, why don't you take two? If you don't get health care and fast metabolism, you get the kind with the cookies instead of the. And here you go, family. Oh, right, baby. This isn't a big surprise, is it? Because we've been having a pretty horrible day. No, it's surprising because you didn't expect it.
Oh, things in the way. I've got to stop gluing these things to the bases.
I tried. Okay, what happened? The employees went crazy. I don't know what was booked with. That leaves me no options. I'm not going to read aloud your submitted medical conditions. Your fingers red. Please raise your hand. You do not raise your hand. What about confidentiality? You know what? We have to go for that. I try to treat the wall with adults and obviously playing with adults. Number one, perfect things.
Could you do vagina? Because if you do, I want that covered.
Something with vagina for the next 3 minutes, correct?
Use typical vagina. I still have a vagina.
Okay, great. Thank you, Angela. Okay, now, how about this
What colour is his armour?
hysterical one? Anal fissures.
Okay, kind of like a light blue, so I won't colour that. We'll paint that the same as this.
Well,
No, I need that brush.
help tell.
Why did you put my into that? You did a horrible job.
Right? Did you write benefits? I most certainly did not. Oh, come on! That's horrible! Ah. Thanks, Dwight, for a crappy plan. Ah, damn! Oh. I wish I had time to change it, but you need to buy 5 and... Well, that's fun. Awful. No, okay. See you guys on Monday.
What about the surprise?
Oh, yes. Exactly. Thank you, Angela, for reminding me. Terrific. Before I tell everybody, let's try this. Would you like to tell me? Thank you for the surprises. I can Here is the big surprise. And here it is.
This is really blurry.
And the big surprise is... Drum roll!
That's how it sounds.
When I am back into a corner, that is when I come alive. See, I learned improv from the greats like Pete Carey and Ryan Stiles. Oh,
What was that?
go head to head with him. Oh, that would be exciting. I'm more from more. And I'm more from more. No. Blue.
Oh, I'm going to paint over.
I talked about the downsizing. If it were expected as assistant regional manager. Yeah. So, I talked to corporate about taking something. But there's no downsizing. Bottom line. It looks like we're doing downsizing. Part of my job. I think the main difference between me and Donald Trump is that I get no pleasure out of seeing boards get fired. You just make people sad, and an office can function that way. You know what? I think if I had catchphrase, it would be, you're hired, and you can work here as long as you want. That's unrealistic. It's a real shame. The studies have shown that more information is passed from one to the house that they don't choose. It's going to get back because what? How do you do it? Oh, water cooler was thrown over here for it. You guys come here. Come on. Yes. For Operation Morale Improvement, starring Michael Scott. Now, I think I've had a little stroke of genius, and then I have had my assistant, Pam. Pam, I have had her go around and find out who's coming up. Celebration. Not bad at all. All right. And the birthday person is from Mostly. Who is it? Actually, don't have any exact birthday. Next person on the calendar. That would be Meredith. Yes. All right. Come on down, Meredith. But it's not until next month. Okay. Well, great. Well, it's fine. Do I have a party? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Pretty little. Come on, Pam. Come on, shake it up. Shake it up. Spock, are there any signs of life down there? Check it. No, Captain, no signs of life down here. White blanket and hair. Sorry, hush.
Well, the Rachel's maybe
Oh, where's my washing brush? Yeah. No, I need to toss some of these brushes out. Good lord, why have I got this many? Aren't even. Wait, don't use Old Faithful.
So I would say, David, if you haven't already got it, maybe allergic to berries, so she's not the only one that's going to be eating it, right? I think everybody likes ice cream cake. That's just about her. No.
It is.
Good chocolate. Yep. Good people. How about making like that? So this I was thinking here, like a good idea. You and I formed an alliance. Remember the downside thing? An alliance, like a good idea. Yeah. An alliance. Absolutely. Right. At that moment, I was so happy. Everything Dwight does annoys me. Who do you think is well, think that the show? And it's been hours taking the vacuum, but in the ways that we listen. And then here he comes. No. You know? Here's the Oh, yeah.
What does that even mean?
Maybe it has something to do with survivors, but I'm not sure. I know it involves spying on people and being a report.
You can design.
You don't care about your alliance. Just now. Oh, no. Like, no. Or the alliance. You don't need information about yourself. Damn. Like, good. I'm trying to. You see what I'm doing? Listen, you have to talk to a lot. Right? And then you're chatting. You're moving. You gotta just pretend like you know it. Take it away. Done. All right. You done? It's right there. That is Mary. The birthday girl. And this. Happy birthday.
The black first. Oh.
Jim. roads. Meredith, I heard you turn 26. Come on. An accountant. Let's fudge the numbers. Not bad. Pretty funny. I don't appreciate you going for fraud, though. Whatever I write here, this is really, really funny. Because people out there are expecting it. I've already said, wow, hi. No one worried about their jobs. You know, it's kind of dark out there. Yeah, even if I wrote something like, oh, Meredith, happy birthday. You're great. Michael.
Glasses, Jesus. That might help. Oh, this is a absolute nightmare. Thanks, guys. Just put that right in the way.
I'm sorry about this. Oh, no. My nephew is involved with charity for cerebral palsy, and I was wondering if maybe you'd like to, donate to the charity. Oh, God, of course I would. Get it over here. Get that over here. No, I'm always rich. Or some serious bucket. Wow, $2, $3. About diseases. I'm going to give you $25. That's very generous. Very gosh. Well, listen, Oscar, generosity and togetherness and community all not blessings. Morale. That's what I say. Sure.
What's happening with my brush? There. Oh, hello, Ghost of Tiny. I don't know if you can hear me properly because I haven't actually tested the the microphone. I've got no way of testing it.
All her ideas.
No, black. Yeah, preference guide. I have no idea how he's built that thing. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm currently painting Lieutenant Titus from Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, but I have no idea his full color scheme. So I'm not going to quickly look that up, so I do apologize. Images, let's look. I'll try and match the miniature as much as possible. Oh, thank you, Google, for giving me everything except him. That's fantastic. Thank you. Ah, there he is. Right, he does have a brown belt. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not very clearly though. I think it's because the laptop is using the microphone, and I'm not very close to it, so I need to try and sort that out. There's a bit of this. I need a better laptop. Need a better webcam, that's for sure. All right. Open the brown. That's how I compare it. He's dried bark. I need to organize these paints. Seriously, where is it? Is that it? No. That's some rubbish. I keep picking up Rhinox hide. Why do we keep doing that? Yeah, the web. Yeah, it's a bit blurry, isn't it? I really can't find. Oh, where is it? Is that it? We've got bronze. Hide. Let's catch it. You know what? We're going to use catch outlet actually. That's a little brighter than dried. Oh, dried bark. I've dropped the paints and everything is going over everywhere. Brilliant. Oh, so many of my paints are just dried or drying. It's not good. Could be worse. Not much though. Should we paint his belt as well? Oh, what is that? There's like a straight, long hair coming off this brush. What colour is his butt flap? Alright, that's going to be white. Okay.
Happy birthday. Meredith, good news. You're shoulder because you weren't here when time stands still. Stanley. Meredith, happy birthday. You're the best. Love, Mary. This is from Nova. Meredith, let's hope the only downsizing that happens to you is that someone downsizes your age.
This is the downside. Numerous. That means we get older.
I get it. It's funny.
Good. So, that's cool. Let's, you know what? Actually, I have a bunch of these good ones that I didn't use. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Meredith, Liz Taylor called. She wants her age back and her divorce is back. Meredith's been divorced like twice, right?
Right.
Okay. Divorce. Oh, okay. Meredith is so old. Meredith is so old. She's so old. She went into an antique store and they kept her.
Oh, yeah, if you haven't painted this miniature, word of advice, don't glue him down to his base. There are a couple of really tricky bits here. That's a little bit annoying to get to. I've got to try and get to the bottom. So I need to get in there and get behind this holster, but it's a little bit, the angle is a little bit off. No, hopefully I got it.
I don't want to just disappear when I am. I want to be the guy who gives everything back. A check for the kids. And for the team. I want it to be like, hey, you donated that hospital.
Right. I think out of focus. This camera's terrible. Let me double check. My lead belch is also all goopy too. Good lord, all my paints are just getting ruined. Alright, what colour is his weapons? Why did I not paint? Oh. I'm going to not paint his weapons black. What's wrong with me?
at lunchtime, we were going to be playing warehouse staff, and I thought we were doing basketball. Well, last time I was down there, I noticed they put up a couple of booths. And I play basketball every weekend. So I thought, this might be fun. Let's start messing around. And I'm thinking of you,
Alright, is there anywhere else on here with black that I've missed before I move on? Anything else? No, good.
It's really just a good friendly game in the first place.
Alright, still there.
No. I got to do fun. Twice. Wow. But I need somebody. Want somebody to be here on Saturday, and so we don't have a couple people coming in. I don't want So we each want to work this Saturday, and I think that should be. This is so sad. This is the smallest amount of power I've ever seen from someone's head. Phyllis, can you believe this?
Yeah. Our dad's at his parents' house this Saturday, so I really hope I just make him up. Maybe I should say something. Kidding.
All right. Managing by walking around. This is a warehouse. Or as I like to call it, the door's house. But don't you call it that? I bring you right. Fine, don't worry about that. And here we have Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. You want to here? Okay. This is Ryan. He's picking up.
Oh, this brush is a nightmare.
No, it's Daryl. Daryl is the rock guy. They'll fill them. And that is Lonnie, and this is Roy. Roy, the man. That's the one upstairs. Yeah. You still getting it regular, man? Huh? I mean, I can tell her part of the job.
No, I've never been more satisfied. I didn't have to last longer than 2 years. Okay, fine, 2 years.
And you're full now. So, 1 o'clock up, and we've got a game on. The low level. Oh, I see. You're in and out. Bailing on it. No, we got to start one out of 116. Oh, well, I'm glad that sometimes we can tell. I got to get. Let me see if he's busy me. Oh. You can fish it out, but you can't take it. Okay, fine. Have a good one. You know what? 1 o'clock. All right. You were one. Are we ready for the game? No, I know, rumble, but you call me, the envy, there's grumbling all the way. Like that dwarf, the Lord of the Rings. Nerd. That is why you're not almost yeah, you is, I know. Elton Beckett players who play characters. Okay, let's put together starting letter. Kelly? Sorry. What do you play, center? Why, of course. I don't know. I don't remember saying that. Other starters,
I need different lighting as well. It's very difficult to see what I'm doing because of the raw sunlight coming through.
Ryan, new guy, right, untested, willing to prove himself right now. I'm passionate. I'm going to take this too much, right? Yes. The business of team building around boosting. I just, how about you? I use your talent from baseball. Or I have a move in my driveway. No, it's ridiculous. Me, Sam the Man, Jim, Ryan, and White. Yes, sorry. Have you seen that? No, I think that. No, I am a team manager. You're such a team manager. No. Jim, you're in charge of the schedule. Rex, Nikolai.
I can hear your TV in the background. What are you watching? I'm currently watching well, I'm not watching it. It's on in the background. It's The Office, the American version, because I was watching Solar Opposites last week, but that's all finished. And I wasn't really sure what to put on. I was going to put King of the Hill on. Well, I actually want to watch that rather than just being on the background. And I've seen The Office quite a few times, so I don't really need to watch it. It can just be there as background noise. I put music on, but YouTube will probably get funny with it and be like, "Oh, we're going to claim that and copyright it," and then because these videos are going to be saved, just be quiet in the background constantly, and I don't really want that. Because I might have to come back for these to reference one day, so I can actually remember what color I painted things. Because I'm really bad at that. Okay. Oh, that's all black. All black. Okay. What blue is that? Which one? This one or this one? And they're two different blues. This is McCraggy blue. This is the Space Marine blue. And this is Teclis blue, which is more of a high elf sort of color. But this is for Master Universe Battleground, or this is 40k. So I'm painting two at the same time. So I can get the workload quicker. So when washes are drying on this guy, I can go and work on the other guy. That way I'm more efficient, get more stuff done. I only have 2 hours to paint every day. I say that like that's a common thing. Sometimes I paint less. But I want it to be as efficient as possible. So I often employ tactics like painting more than one model. I went all Norfolk again. Painting more than one model, even if it is a different sort of different range. I'd need to paint some smaller stuff though at the moment, because if you follow my channel, I just finished Galactus last week, and that took the entire week. And there was a Galactus model for Marvel Crisis Protocol, not Marvel Crisis Protocol, sorry, for Marvel Zombies, and he's a big boy. He's like 2 foot tall, and yeah, I need tiny things to paint for a while. Cause good lord, he took an entire week just by himself. It was an interesting experience to paint him, but it's definitely something I'm not going to paint ever again. And I've just missed loads of black areas on this. This is what I mean by I need different lighting, because I can't really see what I'm doing fully. There's like loads of bits of black that I've missed. That's not good. So I missed a bit there. Missed a bit. I can see a bit of silver that I missed there. Jiminy Jellicus. And I'm knocking paints over. I need to adjust this so I can. It's a new setup, so I'm like struggling still. Make sure his gun is fully done. Over there, needs to be done. Now, I've seen him. He looks amazing. You did a great job on him. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of it. It took, like I said, best part of a week to do. The best, I think the only part I really did properly enjoy was painting his skin, because I enjoy painting skin. That sounds a little bit more psychopathic than I meant it to. I just enjoy painting the contours and the things like that. I recommend red grass painting lamp if you have the room and the budget. It's expensive for a lamp, but it's the best hobby purchase I've made. Oh, thank you. I will bear that in mind, because at the moment I've got like a light bleed coming in from like that direction, from the sun, and I can't, because of course I'm lit up there, I can't quite see this direction. So it's a little bit annoying, to be honest, at the moment. I might start doing. I might try sort of again in the evenings rather than the daytime. I've just painted him black when I want that silver. So that way it's a lot easier to paint. But yeah, red grass paint. I'll try to remember that. Thank you. And I've just dropped me paint. I just need to tie this bit up here. All right, excellent. So the reason why I'm pausing is because I'm fussing about with my phone, so I can record the paint guides at the same time rather than just doing the thingy. So that's why I occasionally dip in and out of view with the stuff. So I do apologise. Now, I'm currently adding some Nuln Oil wash to everything I've just painted. So while that dries, I'll go back to the what's it called? Battleground, I believe it's called, for Marvel. Not Marvel. Why I'm obsessed with that. It's because I've got that sitting in front of me, so I keep looking up at Phoenix and I keep seeing Marvel. Master of the Universe Battleground is what that's from. A fantastic game if you haven't played it. I highly recommend it. It's very good. It's by Archon Studios, who used to be called Prodis Games, and they made a big error when kickstarting the Aliens vs Predator game. And it upset a lot of people, so they had to change their name. Although it's been completely different for Battleground, they've done really well. They did it on Kickstarter. I think they did it in America as well, so the Americans could get hold of it. And it's been very successful. And like I said, a great game. Look it up if you're interested in Master of the Universe. Look it up as well if you're interested in skirmish games, because it is a really good skirmish game. It's very similar to Warhammer Underworld, which is a very decent game as well. Well, the old version is. I don't know about the new version. I couldn't be bothered to go to the second edition. I can't really say about the second edition of Warhammer Underworld. The problem with skirmish games is a lot of them have loads of cards, and when they change a new edition, you need to start getting all these cards again, and I can't be bothered to pay the money for it. So I just keep the older edition, unless it's something I'm really interested in. Right, I just moved. No, I'll use a small one. Right, while he dries, I'm going to go for the ram, battering ram. That's really blurry. So what I'm going to do, I've already got as you can see, I've base coated. I've done the undercoat. Done the wash. So I'm going to give it a dry brush and get those colours. It's very, very light blue by the look of things. So I think we're going to have to work up from Techless blue. Top guard blue, maybe. Ending with Barrowhorse blue by the look of things. Get that done. Right, I've got the Techless blue already. Right. Not really much on there. I want a bit too much on.
I hate to do it this way, but that's just how a friendly game. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. We're like a family here, and that won't fly. Give me that.
I definitely made a mistake gluing this thing to its base. I should have made sure it was off it. I think one of the wheels, I can't remember how it glued. No, it did just glue it onto its base. It did some things. It was definitely a stupid thing to do. But ho-hum, sometimes we make mistakes. I always make these mistakes. I'm always gluing things to bases and then regretting it afterwards. Not as bad as I used to be, but well, I'm still pretty bad at it. Not enough. Take this blue. Oh, I've got my pad stuck there.
Mary Bird. Mary Legend. What a game, huh? What a game. What time do you have to come in? It's rolling here, man. We're all in together. You know what? Screw corporate. Nobody's coming in tomorrow. You have the day off. Like coming in an extra day is gonna prevent us from being downside. Have a good weekend.
Okay, all right. We're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna do transitional blending or transitional mixes, so we can get a little bit lighter. Because that Temple Guard blue is going to be really bright by itself. I'm glad it's relaxing. I mean, it's relaxing to do. I love painting. That's why I try to get it done in the morning. Because then I end up being nice and relaxed for the rest of the day until something really horrendously stressful comes along and ruins it all. Should do it at night then, shouldn't I really? Wild.
You just said, let me, you just said, Alan and I created this program. Hey, how is Alan? Tell Alan at the next stop. Okay, from me, big time. No pirate? We created an incentive program at the end of the month for top seller of Friday. Well, how do you know? Wow, that was a big one. That's cool.
Okay, oh no.
Question, does top salesmen include people who were at one time second paying salesmen that they've been promoted to? No, Michael. No. Why didn't he be?
Alright, now we'll go with the Temple Guard blue by itself.
Well, first what we have to do.
Oh wait, did I record myself doing the thing? Nuts. No, I didn't. Okay. I'll quickly get that in then. Alright. Now I'll do some Temple Guard blue by itself. I think I need to get some more. I'm running out of sheets for my wet palette. And they were a nightmare to find last time. I got them from Zatu Games, and it took a month for them to dispatch my items, which was insane because everything was in stock when I ordered it. It was just ridiculous. I don't recommend Zatu. I recommend like Element Games, Goblin Gaming, Board Game Extras. Zatu Games aren't that great. They used to be, but recently anything I've ordered from them has taken a lot longer to dispatch. Like I said, a month is ridiculous. They're in stock items.
I do. I respond to this. I also subscribe to USA Today and American Way magazine. That's an in-flight magazine. Some great articles in there. And did a great profile last month of Doris Trump. And where should I see? This is my coffee.
There we go. That's the Temple Guard blue. I love Temple Guard blue. I think it's such a lovely colour. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's really, it's a really soft, sort of pastel-y blue. One of my favourite blues. Why do I use it so much? I use it a lot for the Shatterpoint, blues for the clones in the. I want to say the starter set, but it might be the Obi-Wan Kenobi one. No, the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, it's a starter set. Yeah. So, yeah, because I use it for the Mandalorian. Yeah. That was quite good. Right, Battleground blue. I'm going to mix that first with the Temple Guard blue again to soften the highlight a little bit, so we can get a more gradual highlight rather than a sharp one. I'm not a fan of really sharp highlights. I never have been. I much prefer sort of the softer ones. That's why I don't like. That's why if you follow my stuff, you'll see my blacks get highlighted with like Corvus black and then Eshin grey over something quite harsh like Mechanica Standard Grey or Dawnstone. I've never seen black in real life that's got like a sharp highlight like that, and for some reason, and the older I get, the more it annoys me. So I used to do it all the time. I used to have a Black Templar army, so that was all like highlighted, like with sharp highlights, and yeah, I didn't really like it. I like painting anyway. Baby blue, isn't it? It's kind of similar to a baby blue. Yeah, it's a very, very, very sort of whitish sort of blue. It's more on a very light scale. It's very soft. It's very nice to think. This is the babyish blue. This is Battleground blue, so it's the lightest blue. Well, as I say, the lightest blue. There is like Celestial Grey's got a little bit of blue in it, so that's kind of blue too.
I know. I made a connection. You haven't heard that before you worked here?
Right. Now for the Battleground blue, that's the final, very light dry brush. You'll notice I don't wash my dry brush between the things because it also helps blend the colours. You still get most of the colour you're using from, but you get a more subtle blend too. I'm not very good at blending, mostly because I haven't really tried to do it. So when I do blending, I do multiple layers, sort of soften things up a little bit, and then or dry brushing, because dry brushing is a perfect substitute for blending. If you're a beginner, or like me, you just can't be bothered to learn how to blend, or don't have the time to blend. Because blending, it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. I really love looking at people's sort of the Golden Demon stuff. Those guys, people who can paint to that level. It astounds me. I think it's incredible. But I'm also fully aware that it takes them like 6 months to paint one model, and I don't really fancy painting 6 months, sort of, doing that. So it's mostly because of all the techniques they use that takes a long time. You have to go slow and you have to go careful. So, whereas I'm all about getting stuff on the gaming board and playing stuff. The most satisfying thing to me in the world is when you finally have a complete set or a fully painted army. Absolutely loved it. Like finishing off Galactus meant I finished off all of the Marvel Zombie stuff, and oh, it's so satisfying. I've still got a spray everything with some varnish so they don't get damaged in the boxes. But yeah, that's all that needs to be done. Everything's done now. I need to actually still put some Battleground stuff together. And there we go. That's that done. What's the next colour? It's got purpley wheels. So purple is that? Let's wash this. Really Nagaroth Night. A bit lighter than Nagaroth Night. That's not good. A better image so I can actually see it closer. Amazing, amazing. I managed to open up a picture that's smaller than the picture that I was already looking at. Brilliant. Good lord. Yeah, I'll start with the base of Nagaroth Night, I guess. Give it a wash with Druchii Violet. Oh, it's a problem with dry brushing. You need to get all this off. It takes a while, so I do apologise. Cleaning my brush. Is there anything? It's coming off clean now, so I think that's just stained. So put that away. Nagaroth Night. That's Battleground Burgundy. That's Nagaroth Night. Somehow this brush has gotten absolutely ruined. Come on, that.
Starbucks digital barista. This is the Mac Daddy espresso.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're not trying this out, right? Don't tempt me because I give it to you. What do you think of that? Coffee is the great incentivizer in the office. It's a drug. It's quite literally a drug that speeds people up. It's not the only drug. There's a reason about government in the 80s, before everybody knew how bad cocaine was. Man, did they move paper? All the rotating steam.
Oh, nothing. My leg is failed on me.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. You're fine. I think you're fine.
No.
Sure, no, really,
I don't want to.
Oh, God, no. No, I know what you're in Boston. No, whatever. I'm out of here.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I guess that would be okay.
Okay, that's good. Sounds good. 5 o'clock sharp. I will give you the prescription right home. Right? Go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I know these great icons, and now I have 4 folders. So it's actually better this way. No, it's not. Because I can just click on the icon and then I'm on to. Michael, can I ask you something? I wanted to ask your permission to ask about Katie. I know it's against the rules and everything. No, it's not against the rules. She's not a permanent employee. know that I am going to be taking her a ride home. What? She asked me for a ride, and so I'm going to take her a ride home. Is that all it is? Just a ride home? Like a taxi cab? Home? Like a ride home? Like a ride home? Some coffee? Please. I'm your
TV is a bit loud. Oh, hang on. I'll sort that out in a second.
No. You cannot promise me, or you won't promise.
Yeah, okay. Find the remote. Oh my god, my butt. Ow, bang my knee. There we go. Let's turn down a bit.
I really hope so.
I know. But nice. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh no. Oh, I need some more Drucci Violet. Mine's nearly out. Oh. So many of my paints need replacing. With washes and things.
Yes. Throw them away in the recycling bin. No. What about this bottle of power? What flavor? It's not flavor. It's flavor. Blue glass. Oh, blue glass. Yeah. And it should be an unopened Arctic.
And goopy too, that's not good.
No, this says ready. No.
Right, dry. Back to Titus. Okay, I think I'm going to start highlighting. I'm going to work in reverse. Highlight the Catachan flesh first. So, some Blood Rager flesh. That's Night Quester flesh. That's Gothel Brown. There it is. I don't get why your models look blurry. I can see the paint's okay. I think it's because of the position of the camera. I think like it needs to be a bit like further up, but I've got no way of. Oh, actually, hang on. Is that? Oh, that's not very stable. Is that? Ah. No, that's not big enough to put that on. No, that's not gonna work. I need to get like a little stand or something for the actual for the camera, so I can get it like a little bit further away. If it's a little bit further away, it's a lot sharper. But oh, I think your cam keeps going in and out. In fact, that could be true as well because I am quite close to it. So. I'm gonna put catch up first. Yeah, it probably does keep dropping in and out. I need to. This is the first day I've done it. I've gone live, so I need to. All little bugs that'll be worked out eventually. I mean, ideally, I need to get like a little table or something that I can put next to where I'm sitting, and then I can get a better stand. Actually, I think I do have. No, we do have another tripod. I'm not sure if I can fit in the space. I have to dig it out and have a look. So now I'm working on the Catachan flesh again on Titus, just basically relayering the Catachan flesh so it looks a little bit more sharper. And again, so the highlight and the shading is a lot sort of more subtle.
If I could choose between a one-night stand and some stupid talent up at a bar and these people, I pick them every time. Because with them, it is an everyday thing. And I still know their name.
I need to switch brushes in a minute. Those are getting a little bit tighter. That's what she said. Okay, lovely. Definitely switched brushes. Got some new ones. I always buy cheap brushes because I fear that if I buy expensive brushes, I won't take care of them very well and I'll end up just wasting money. So I just get like cheap sets off Amazon. That way, they last for as long as they last, which is generally like a good couple of months. And it doesn't really bother me if they get sort of ruined. Whereas because I'd love to get some art. I keep dropping that on the floor. I'd love to get some artist opus stuff because those paintbrushes are incredible, but they're also really expensive, and I don't want that responsibility. Basically, at the end of the day. Oh, look, another completely like dried out. Ugh. The flat gets so hot, it ruins most of my paints. I got another God. Another God River Flesh. I'm pretty certain this isn't my only one. No, or Blood River Flesh. Right, that one can be binned because that is dry. And useless. Oh, there you go. Nice and wet. Nice and sloppy. That is, what am I saying? That's not appropriate. All right. A bit of a mix. I'm going to do the edge highlighting, or most of the edge highlight. I'm going to go in a little bit. I think I'm going to do. I think I've done a 50-50 mix of Catachan Flesh and Blood River Flesh. For the first highlight, that way it's a little bit more blended in when I do the final highlight. Okay, there's someone shouting outside. Yep. It's always important to drop your models halfway through. That way you can damage the paintwork and have to do more cleanup later. Okay, all right. Oh. Right, now we do the final highlight on the pouches, which is just going to be some Blood River Flesh by itself, a very careful edge highlight. I don't know, is this too subtle? Might do a final highlight. No, you know what? No, that's fine, Trust myself. There you go, that's the characters and things done. Blurry. So, a little bit done. Let's go for the silver next. Alright, I need the storm host silver. Okay, so once again, we're just going to relayer the silver, so I get like a better base coat down. I'm going to brighten up after the wash. Because also that way, like the base coats basically do most of the work then. Oh, I've got a little bit of spill there on the blue. I'm going to tidy that up in a minute. Right, let's try and get these little buttons on the pouches done as well. Oh, these brushes. They really like having like a little extra hair on the tip. There we go. And we're going to do a 50-50 mix of Stormhouse Silver and Lead Belcher, just to brighten that Lead Belcher up. I would if I could actually open the Stormhouse Silver up anyway. There we go. No, don't forget to do the recording.
Thanks, guys. Hey, where you guys from? All right, yeah. It's all good. You know, guys, we're just having a little office party. Hey, you know, cool guys. What's up, man? What's up? I just need more dummies to get out there. It's going to cut it short and wrap it up so everybody can enjoy it. So, thanks for listening. Don't forget to listen. This last time is for Kevin. This is the don't go anywhere after the award and spend time that I went to the bathroom after the
Yeah. And find a little bit of Stormhouse Silver, just as an edge highlight. Just more really select areas, to be honest, rather than an edge highlight. I feel like the light would catch a little bit more. Now, you know what? I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to add an actual, use a little bit of Bad and Black, and I'm going to add a hole in the muzzle. Normally I don't do this. Here's a special character. There we go. Drink. I've got 20 minutes left. Finish off the black, and that'll be it, I think. Right. Start with some Corvus Black. Get rid of the massive bit of paint that had dried. I think I need a bin underneath this thing. Can't forget to do the actual undersuit. There's my Ashen Grey. There you are. And we get a nice mix of Ashen Grey and Corvus Black. Right. Right, final highlight of Eshin Grey, and I think I'm done for the day. I have 10 minutes left. I don't think I'll have enough time to really paint the blue, and I don't want to start sort of doing that blue because that'll just bug me if I don't finish it. I need to. I'm very much I need to get things done in one day sort of person. See, do I add gore to this? That's the big question. Add a few blood spats at the end. I mean, Space Marine 2 is a very gory game. At the same time, if I use him for in actual games, he's going to stick out like a sore thumb because I haven't done it for anyone else. That's a question. Right, there we go. Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. We've got Titus, the black, the silver, and his pouches are all finished. So it's just his blue, the gold, and the skin, plus a few any more minor details that will continue tomorrow. And of course, the battle ram. I completely forget his name. The main bulk of this is finished, which is good. The tires or the wheels aren't going to take too much longer. I think I'm just going to re-highlight the actual or relayer the wheels. I'm kind of digging the way it looks at the moment. It's really blurry, so you can't see it. That's really annoying. And then just a little dude on top, so that's not going to be too much longer. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do this, I think, every other day. I originally was going to do it every day, but I think I'm going to do it every other day until I get like a better webcam, because this webcam it's like a bit very blurry. I mean, look at that. It's like the background is all thing. It just doesn't want to focus. So I need to invest in a better webcam. So for now, it'll be every other day. So yeah. Well, thanks again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you sort of had a chill, nice, relaxing time. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again, and bye for now. Toodles. Oh, look at that, perfect time, and we've got the thingy. Postman's arrived.